the Congress says that the BJP doesn't respect Baba Saheb's constitution. It is only the image of Baba Saheb, and it wants to appropriate Baba Saheb's legacy. And the BJP says the same thing to Congress, that you never respected him, even though he was in the Congress party. Now it's all a question of who's the appropriator of Baba Saheb's legacy.
See, Smita ji, let me be very clear on this very sensitive and important topic. If we get into tutu meme, then you will not understand the real issue. You will not come to any conclusion. An issue like the Constitution of India related to Baba Saheb Ambedkar cannot be a matter of debate. I am fortunate to sit on the chair where he sat. Baba Saheb Ambedkar was law minister till 1951, from 47, and when he was also the chairman of the drafting committee. Then he resigned as the law minister of India in 1951, and he has written a letter why he resigned. We can't change it. His differences with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru is written by Baba Saheb Ambedkar, not we. And then he was defeated twice. See, after 1951, Baba Saheb Ambedkar wanted to come back to the parliament. First, he was defeated in Mumbai by the Congress party. Secondly, he was defeated in Bandara, in Vidarbha, by the Congress party. So the differences of Ambedkar ji with Nehru ji is well known. I am not going into the differences, which is a matter which, I mean, like, you can go and study, which is there for everybody to see. From 1951 to 1956, Baba Saheb Ambedkar was alive, but he was more involved in social works and other things. Now, finally, he decided to embrace Buddhism. Now, there's a long history. I could speak about this subject in detail. Someday in a seminar, I would like to give a very candid observation about what happened that time and what is my opinion. Now, when I was made the law minister, I thought I must see the situation in which Baba Saheb had to resign, and from 51 to 56, what he did. And as a first law minister, what he did. And as the law minister, what I should do now. So that is the thing which came into my mind when I was appointed the law minister.
2022, I think, so?
21.
21.
And then as a first Buddhist. So Ambedkar, of course, when he was the law minister, he didn't embrace Buddhism yet. So by that thing, I am the first law minister who is a Buddhist. Otherwise, after Ambedkar, a second Buddhist became the law minister. So there are so much of things which I have to relate with Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And then I realized that when Baba Saheb left this world, 6 December 1956, that is a Mahaparinirvan Divas, what did government do that time? Completely forgotten. Not only Baba Saheb Ambedkar was conferred with Bharat Ratna, he was not given any honor recognition after 1951 right up to 1990 when VP Singh became Prime Minister. So in 1990, Baba Saheb Ambedkar was conferred with Bharat Ratna. This is something which is understandable for everybody. Why, when Nehruji himself conferred the Bharat Ratna when he was alive, Indira Gandhi ji conferred Bharat Ratna to herself when she was alive. What was the situation where Baba Saheb was not considered fit enough to be conferred Bharat Ratna? For me, if anybody in India, post-independence, to be conferred Bharat Ratna, it should be the first person. Baba Saheb Ambedkar should be the first person. Now, whatever has happened during that time, we know it. That is why when Modi ji became the Prime Minister, the Samvidhan Divas, 5 Tirth Asthan, his Janma Bhumi in Mau, then in London where he lived, I also visited many times. Whenever I go to London, I visit that house where Baba Saheb used to live. That house has been purchased and converted into museum. Then his Mahaparinirvan location here. Then Babasaheb Ambedkar International Center was developed in Delhi. Then Mumbai Chaitya and the third tallest statue in the world is coming up in Mumbai, near the Hindu Mill. So that Babasaheb statue, which will be one of the tallest statue in the world, will be a great tribute to Babasaheb Ambedkar. What Modi ji has thought about and doing for Babasaheb Ambedkar is unparalleled. But however, we are doing it for a purpose which we feel that it must be done. But then this Samvidhan issue which this Congress brought up, we are forced to tell all these things. Otherwise, today sitting with you, I wouldn't be talking about what we did for Babasaheb Ambedkar. We did because he deserved it.
Okay.
Nobody gave him that much of positions and recognitions. We deserve, we think that he deserves more. So, especially last 2 years' time, I'm witnessing a new kind of situation where Rahul Gandhi and these people are holding the small constitution book and talking about Samvidhan. So I was saying that all these years, Congress party is the only party which had assaulted the constitution time and again. The same people are talking about the constitution. These people humiliated Babasaheb Ambedkar while he was alive. Well, he had died. Same people are talking about Ambedkar. I, being a person from the reserved category, I have clearly stated from the beginning that had it not been Babasaheb Ambedkar, I would not have been member of parliament. Because Ambedkar is the face of justice, equality, respect for the downtrodden people. And his role in shaping the constitution and the nation cannot be undermined by anybody. That is why Babasaheb Ambedkar's popularity is growing.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.